Nigga!
What's up, MP?
At the small forward position, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan, and it's MP in at the 1. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Marcus Smart out there with Dalton Connect. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All right, Richard, All-Star Weekend is in the rearview mirror now. Some new roads ahead for some teams, though.
Yeah, there are definitely some teams out there that have a very different outlook right now. It's an exciting time of year to be a fan, though.
Now here's Connect. Hachimura, the pass to James. Here's Smart. The 3 is up. And Connect gets it to go on the assist from Smart.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
Here's Terrell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Hachimura. James. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. MP against Smart. MP again. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
James with the ball, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Smart for 3, and Los Angeles another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Here's Smart, following the score by Sacramento. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Aiden. James inside. DeRozan on him. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Connect outside. Rebound by Sacramento. Murray passes to MP. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's DeRozan missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Team foul.
James with the ball, picked up by DeRozan. James against DeRozan. James passes to Smart. The Lakers with another miss. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. MP outside. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Terrell's got 6 points. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Smart against MP. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
And here's Connect outside. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Smart passes to James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
So the Kings making a change here. George is checked in.
A pretty careful three-point shooter. Sabonis clearly liked that look.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And it's the Kings with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. MP shot is good.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside Connect. Here's the pick. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by George.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And the basket is good. 12 points for MP.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Smart finds James. Over George. James can't get it to go.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
MP outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Terrell's got 14.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
James against George. Pass to Aiden. Outside connect. 6 to shoot. Smart looking around. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Sacramento leading by 8. Here's MP. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Braun close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Sabonis with a screen on Smart. MP, the pass to Monk. Back to MP. Murray, a screen on Smart. MP finds George. Over Smart. George's shot is off. Lakers trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Schroeder, he's checked in for Monk. And since the All-Star break, here's a look at the best rebounders in the league. Domantas Sabonis on top.
Since the break, we've seen a renewed focus from him on the boards, and I know his entire team appreciates that lift.
Sabonis with a screen on Smart. And there's the lob. Knocked loose. James with the ball. 13 points in the win against the Golden State Warriors.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Now here's MP. Back to Sabonis. Kicks it out to MP. Tries it from 19. Rebound by the Lakers.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the inside. Smart outside. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Now here's Hachimura. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in.
Number 7.
Kings trail by 3. Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. George for 3. James with the rebound. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting about 47% during this first quarter. And the shot goes in. James has got 6.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Sabonis with a screen on Smart. MP, the pass to Murray. And here's MP from outside. Misfire there. Now 7 for 11. The Lakers lead by 5. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
James passes to Aiden. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now, here is James. He has 6.
2 minutes.
Here's Smart. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
MP, a screen on James. Back to MP. And there's 1:38 left in the first. He gets it in there. He's got 16.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
James passes to Ayton. Back to James. Smart for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. They kick it out to Murray. Back to MP. 58 seconds left in the opening quarter. Smart grabs a miss. Los Angeles leading by 10. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes. Now for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes, and Connect subbed in for Vincent. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Saric. Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. And MP subbed in for Schroeder. Taking a look at Sacramento, perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis out there with George. And it's MP in at the point. Now here's MP. 16 points for him. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
James finds Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. And so MP will bring it up for Sacramento. 17-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
2 on the clock. And it's Monk missing. Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's Smart. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Now here's MP. MP, a screen on James. Monk for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What makes Monk so effective offensively is that he's equally comfortable operating on or off the ball.
Richard, throughout his NBA career, Malik Monk has been known for his instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, but he's now shown he can also play in that lead role and distribute. Impressive to see a combo guard who can thrive in either role.
Now here's MP. The 3 from DeRozan. That shot, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He finished with 47 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers home squad, the Bears.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Schroeder, he's checked in for Sacramento. Los Angeles leading by 14. Smart outside. Ayton in the high post. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Puts up a 3. James can't get it to go. Kings trail by 14. Monk passes to MP. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called. You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Šarić checks in for the Kings.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
James finds Smart. Now connect. Back to Smart. Out to Hachimura. This one for 3. Paul George pulls it in. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. MP, the pass to Sabonis. Now MP. He's got 18. And Sabonis slams it in.
Look at Sabonis showing off that athleticism.
And here's James. 7 points in the game. Ayton, a screen on George. James passes to Ayton. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. MP outside. Muscling it home, MP.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Hachimura outside. Smart for 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now, here is James. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. Pass to Smart. Now James. Smart outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Los Angeles leading by 11. James, a screen on MP. Hachimura outside. Down low. Here's James. Back to Hachimura. Oh, George with a steal. MP with it. Picked up by James. Monk for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for the Kings. Murray's checked in for Šarić, and DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for George. .151 left in the second period. DeRozan against James. Fires from deep. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
MP inside, defended by Smart. Got a hand on it.
He has such a shrewd mind for defense. Just look at how Smart anticipates the offensive play.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Yeah, this hasn't been their finest quarter. Committing a number of turnovers so far, not good.
MP with it. 22 points for him. On the wing, Murray. Back to MP for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Love that shot fake by MP, just fooling the deep right out of their shoes.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Los Angeles leading by 5. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. And there's James from the arc. Terrell grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Monk off the drive. Takes the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Connect up top. Monk covers. Sabonis on the double team. Now, here is James. He has 7. Clock is at 3. To stop the drought. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
There goes MP. And MP throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And James launches it from deep. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Lakers on top, up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
54.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far. What's most important in a situation like this?
Staying focused, locked in, and not getting sick or distracted.
Yeah, like the kids on those smartphones, they're constantly on those phones and all those things, man. Not paying attention. Right, Jack? Jack?
Huh? Oh, so I was sending a text. What'd you say?
Kids these days. And redirecting now to what we saw in that first half, the Lakers find themselves in quite a battle.
Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance by their second unit. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Kings trail by 3. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Connect is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's James in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. And that one's good. Terrell.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Smart outside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He's a nimble guy for someone with that size. Ayton can get off of his feet quick for a lob.
Sabonis, the pass to MP. Outside Monk. Outside Murray. Sacramento passing it around. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Sabonis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles leading by 3. James deciding where to go with it. Outside connect to the paint. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
pick by Sabonis. MP drives in. MP on the take.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
When Ayton is rolling, he is truly dangerous. He can just continue rolling with force all night long.
Sabonis with a screen on Smart. MP, the pass to Sabonis. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
MP with it. Hachimura covering.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside connect. Back to James. Smart outside. Clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And the shot goes down. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Ayton. Now Hachimura. Smart outside. James outside. Hachimura finds Ayton. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Terrell. Misses from short range. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Ayton. It's James on the wing. Defended by DeRozan. And it's Smart missing. The Kings have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. DeRozan passes to MP. The 15-footer is good. MP's got 33.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
James passes to Hachimura. Now here's Smart. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. Here's Terrell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. James outside. Pass to connect. There's the 3. Rebound by Sacramento. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Sabonis with a screen on 8. The drive by MP. MP making his presence felt.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
James passes to Ayton. James outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Kings leading. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. Here's Connect. Following that last 3-pointer by Sacramento. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Welcome to the ball, the secondary.
Here in marks. Things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Kings. They've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now. And, of course, the Lakers, they have the 9th spot currently.
Well, I think for the Kings, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
Vincent checked in for LeBron. The Kings also with a sub. Schroeder, he's checked in for Monk. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Love to see Ayton putting some muscle behind his shot, getting his motion through the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Here's Connect. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Pass to Ayton. Fires from 14. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart's got 6 assists here tonight. DeRozan passes to MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Hachimura finds Ayton. Now Smart, covered by MP. Pass to Hachimura. Over Murray, and it's Hachimura missing.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
MP, the pass to Schroeder. Here's Sabonis, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Inside. Back to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Vincent outside. Pass to Smart. 4-3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Outside Schroeder. Here's MP. Launches it. Smart with the defensive effort.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Adapting to what the defense is offering. Smart for that mid-range look.
Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
With this barrage, he claimed the number 2 spot for most 40-point games in a season.
And every game, he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
There are 53 games of 40 or more, passing Will's mark set in 1963. But Chamberlain's 1962 effort still looms as the top spot.
Now here's MP. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit. Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Terrell. He's got 40 now. The 3. Oh, from the rafters, MP.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Smart. And here's Ayton. Now here's Connect. Defended by DeRozan. Lets it fly. And it's Smart missing.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Count it.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Smart. He's got 16. Pass to Connect. Here's Vincent. Off target with the 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's MP. Here's Schroeder. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Terrell's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Laravia is checked in for Connect. And LeBron subbed in for Smart. Sacramento also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Paul George in for Murray. Count it for Vincent. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Terrell. He has 45 points. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. And both free throws good for MP. Lakers trail by 16. Vincent passes to Laravia. Back to Vincent. Fires the three. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. Here's DeRozan. Banked it in off the glass. And that's now 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Now Vincent. Pass to Vanderbilt. James outside. Lets it go from deep. There, LeBron for 3.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
He's still feeling it. And it doesn't even draw iron. And so it's the Sacramento Kings liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot.
Getting ready for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect's checked in for Laravia. And it's Marcus Smart in for Vincent. Sacramento also making some changes. Murray's checked in for Sabonis. DeRozan comes in for Šarić. And MP subbed in for Schroeder. Taking a look at Sacramento. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. Paul George out there with Keegan Murray. And it's Terrell in at the point guard. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
You see the raw athleticism of Hachimura on that alley-oop, and this boy can get out.
MP, the pass to Monk. And here's MP from outside. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
The 4th team foul.
The Kings making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in.
MP. One shot.
Free throw good, MP. Lakers trail by 17. Smart outside. And here's Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
MP against Smart. Terrell. And yep, it's good. Terrell's got 53 points.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Outside connect. Back to Smart. Hachimura from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got 8 assists in the game.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
George outside from the arc. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And George hits him with the clap back 3.
James outside. Ayton in the high post. Eubanks is there. Smart finds Ayton. And he banks in the layup. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Terrell. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 55 points for MP.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ayton's got 30.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
They kick it out to Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Here's MP, defended by Smart. MP, no good. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Here's Terrell. And the shot goes. Terrell's got 57 points.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Outside connect. Hachimura with a screen on DeRozan. Now here's connect. Defended by DeRozan. James against George. From the line. The shot by James. No good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Kicks it out to Smart. Fires the 3. And there's the call on Drew Eubanks. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Kings. Domantas Sabonis comes in for Eubanks. And it's Monk in for George.
Domantas Sabonis.
Here's Smart.
Malik Monk.
Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Ayton, a screen on DeRozan. James passes to Ayton. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup!
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Sabonis with a screen on Smart. A nice shot by MP. Terrell's got 59 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Sacramento on D. Smart finds James. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. MP against Smart. Murray passes to MP. Floats one up. Here's Sabonis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all 3 levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
Smart outside.
2 minutes.
Hachimura outside. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
No coverage that time.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Terrell. Smart with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 19.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Kings.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And this is how they wanted to finish off this season series, with a win and evening it up at 2 games apiece.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the tee. Laravia with a screen, 6 to shoot. A throwback possession, 2 points. MP up top, he's covered by Vincent. Oh, it misses. Now Los Angeles with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Now Vanderbilt. Oh, the stuff! 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP scanning the floor. Another bucket! Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Going inside, using the glass to lay it in. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
A memorable evening as MP passes 40 points in leading his team to victory. Before you were a star, MP, you were a fan. Is this kind of effort as special for you to experience as it was to watch when you were growing up?
Yeah, Dom. It's fun to have success, but you have to keep perspective. I'm not planning on tonight being my career best or anything, you know? Got a lot of big nights ahead of me, personally, and I think the team's got a lot of big nights ahead of us.
Well, we wish you luck, MP.
Oh, thank you.
Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Dom. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time